07 Commanders. It is I, Commander Fearion. Fearion. Also known as Foxtrot Echo 1. Today, I'm in my alt account. I decided to go ahead and load it up and see what's going on. Get his second sticker installed. And we're gonna just mess around in the bubble. Maybe talk a little bit about some AX and other things. But we really need to get started, Commanders, because I'm starting way late today. 07's to you. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where's my camera? There's my camera. So the first thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to go see if I can go get one of them. I'm going to go see if I can get one of them fancy schmancy cargo racks since I'm in the neighborhood, right? So, let's do that first. So just updates, life updates, Fearion updates. I did finally get enough views on my account to get the first stage of remonetization. Now, I'm only in the application process, so they say they'll respond within a month. So we'll see how that goes. If I get another 1,000 views, then I will be able to get fully monetized again. So this would be a partial where people can sign up for I think super chats and things like that. Now if that game is too loud, you guys let me know. It looks okay to me, but you never know. All right, so we're gonna head on over. We got to head on over and pick up some materials real quick because I don't want to do two jumps. I don't want to do 2 runs. So as you can see, this is not the AX Jumpstart ship. No. This is a ship I bought with the money I made from the AX Jumpstart ship, which is absolutely not pay to win. Don't you believe it, Commanders? Commanders are so touchy. Don't worry. All gaming communities have their own little niches and their little cliques and their little, when you start getting big enough where other ones start paying attention to you, that's when you get yourself into trouble. So, but we're gonna go out here. We're gonna try to pick up some aluminum, and I'm gonna go over there and see if I can just get another one of these cargo racks for this account. Seeing as how you just have to do, you just have to participate. I'll go participate. If it's not closed, I'll get in it. So here we are. We're in the system, I think. Let's make sure we get scans because this thing has nothing scanned. This thing is terrible. Now, I bought this recommendation of Brother Sabathius. He said because this thing's got a really fast turn radius. So when you're collecting materials, this thing should just flip over, get more materials. However, it's not as cool as my Anaconda, obviously, because the Anaconda's got 5 collector limpets on it. So I just go in there and go pew 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 pew, and then it goes and gets all the stuff, brings it right on back to me. So this is kind of a strange day. I wasn't going to stream today, but then you know what? I was like, hey, that's. Now, my other computer, my main gaming computer, this is actually the computer I'm on now is my recording computer. I do all my recordings on this one, and I play all the games on the other one, which, in theory, is not a terrible way to go. Let's see if we get some fuel here. It's not a terrible thing, right? So you have 2 computers. So you run one with just games, one with just recording. Then I can do whatever I want with the recording, and I can do whatever I want with the games, and they're not fighting each other for resources and memory and that sort of thing. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and head over to Burrock here. So this account, and I may have to repeat this story several times, but This account is my alt account, and I bought it a long time. There was a sale, right, on some Elite Dangerous accounts. I always have played, my main account's a PC account, so it straight up uses their launcher. This one is a Steam account. It's called Cygnus Prime, and it is a straight up coiner account. No, well, the first ships that I bought on here were the AX Chieftain. I literally started the game. I did the tutorial, and then I went and took that ship, went and put I think I put a fuel scoop on it, possibly a SCO drive, something like that. And then I flew it out to the Thargoid War because that's where I was at the time. Now I gotta see which station I'm going to. No, not you. Where's my Inara? Or yeah. Okay, so I'm at Barak, so I need to go to Gubari Port. Okay, we're gonna go to Gubari. Right? So let's find that on here. We're gonna go to the system map. We're gonna go look for old Gubari. Garbarev. Sorry to all you Russian fans out there. Okay, so we're gonna go out to Gabarev and go get some materials. We're gonna pick up some aluminum because I just already know how to do that one, and that's what I want to do. So this is for that event that's been going on over in Rhea. Felicia Winters has extended and expanded, and I'm gonna have to do a loop of shame already in this ship. All right, you just stop. You just slow your roll there, little mister. Okay, there we go. Now we'll get back on track. So yeah, so she's extended the possibility of you getting a cargo rack for delivering materials, and I'm just gonna go try it on a single run. So I'm going here first, and then I'm gonna head over to Rhea, sign up for the community goal, turn in the loot, and pray that we get a cargo rack. Okay, and then this account, my alt account, I'll have an anti-corrosive cargo rack. Holy spuckets, what a cool thing is that. So now on this account, I can answer other questions that I don't remember from my main account, because this one doesn't have anything. Like, this thing is literally bare bones. It's bare bones as you can get. All right, look at that little, what is that thing? That looks like a little tiny rock out there. All right, there should be some aluminum here. Go ahead and request docking. Does this thing have a lander on it? No. Oh, it does have the auto dock. There it goes. Go get it. Go land on that thing. I was gonna say I didn't put a landing computer. What the heck was I thinking? What's going on around here? This is crazy talk. All right. So yeah, nothing specific today that I need to talk about. However, I'm here for you guys, just as one does. I want to try if I can keep up with it. Now, I got started late today because I needed to do some stuff. We're getting a little bit of lag today. Look at that. Boy, it's a little laggy. Why are we getting so much lag? Huh. Yeah, it's really laggy. You usually don't see that. I'm not even running that high graphics. Let's see what's going on here. See if we can figure this out. Yeah, because it should. No, I don't want to buy arcs. Is my computer just lagging out? What's going on? I mean, this computer is not as strong as my gaming computer, but it should still work fairly well. Let's just make sure. Let's just take a little quick look. We'll just take a little look. Yeah, it's really running funky. What is going on with you, bud? Yeah, it's at 30s. Oh, it's at 30 hertz. Why is it at 30? Should be it. Oh, no, I guess that's it. That's all I'm getting. Oh, 60. Let's go 60 hertz. Why isn't it doing a 60 hertz refresh? The frame rate is the one. Okay. All right. All right. Borderless primary. Okay. Let's just see if the refresh rate is giving me a little bit of hard times. I don't know. It's lagging a little bit. That sucks. Hopefully that'll go away. Back to game menu. Let's go to resume. Oh, I know another thing. I'm probably an opener or something stupid. All right. So now let's see. Starport services. We want to go to the marketplace. We want to buy some stuff. We need to buy some stuff. You guys ever just need to buy stuff? Sometimes I need to buy stuff. So we're going to go ahead and look at the... Oh, I was going to say, there better be some damn stuff here. There it is. We just need to fill up this cargo hold. We got 20. We got 20 whole cargo in this thing.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Oop. Sorry, wrong one. Let's see. Navigation. We're gonna go now. We're gonna go over to Rhea. See if we can get into that event. We're gonna go right over to Rhea. And do not tell Sergeant that I actually went hauling twice, because he's gonna have a coronary if I keep messing with him. All right, because this is sacrilege. All right, don't forget it. All right, so we got about 4 jumps to get over there. And we're going to head on over, okay? Running errands. We're running errands today. Nothing to see here. Keep moving on, Commander. Just scooch on through. Just give me the view counts. I'll take it. At least watch for 10 seconds. That'd be great. All right, let's go. And the only reason I kind of want to try to stream a little more, if I can, is just to get to help get me to the next tier of monetization on this channel. This channel's been dead for a long time. I'm trying to bring it back from the brink. Okay, and I've brought it back many times, but this time was a little bit tougher because I decided I was going to do Elite Dangerous instead of something popular. So it's got a little bit of a challenge, but we're going to get done. We're going to get through this. Go, go, go. This ship, I can't even remember. Oh, this ship's name is Uber. This is my Uber. I just use it and I drive it around and do stuff. Because, man, flying around an AX ship in the bubble, that's pretty much no bueno. Okay, I'm just gonna say it how it is. All right, this is probably the first system I've been to that's like got something going on in it. Got 3 more jumps to go. I can hear some weird anomalies in the background there. Oh, wrong J key. I gotta click the other J key, the one that's got the J on it, not the 1. Hell, I'll take an anti-corrosive rack on this thing, on this account. I might even no, I can't even put it in this one. I have to put it in a bigger ship with a 6-slot. I'm kind of waiting to see what comes out of the next ship they release, which is coming out in a couple weeks. The Type 8. As soon as the Type 8 comes out, I will make some decisions as to how much I want to build or not build, or do or not do when that happens. Now this account is pretty much just for, you know, it's a newbie account. So if there's people that are newer players that come around, I might be able to help them with some stuff, maybe. Who knows? We'll see.
Warning, temperature critical.
Temperature's critical, guys. We got to get out of here. It's got a heatsink on it, not an engineered one. We don't have any engineers open on this account. We don't have anything on this account. Just whatever we purchase from the store, and when I purchase these ships, excuse me, I put some stuff on them. Okay, now we're going into Nietzsche. I want to call it Nietzsche because it looks like Nietzsche to me. I could be wrong about this. But in any event, we'll see if anybody's interested in checking out my billionaire account. A lot of people are still in denial about where Frontier has taken the store. So they don't like to see if you show proof that something's different than what is in their head. They don't like that. So rather than just accept it, they just ignore it. And that's okay. You can do that. Alright, we got one more jump over to Rhea. Or Rhea, however you say it. And we're going to get in there and get us some stuff. It's not going to be a super long stream today, guys, but I'm gonna do what I can. I'm just going to go through, talk about the AX Jumpstart a little bit. And yeah, where we've been, what we've done. Where have we been? Let's go over here and get in this. I'm going to be in the bubble probably till Thursday-ish. I don't know if I'm going to take the AX ship out to anywhere because the second account is on the carrier for the first account for my main account. So I kind of go wherever that carrier goes. This account's kind of in tow. Let's go ahead and let's get a line on where we need to be. We need to go over to where there's an event. Okay, or maybe not. Oh, there it is. ITO, there's the old ITO orbital. We're going over there. Let's check it out. I wasn't going to put Steam on this account, but on this computer, but when I found out that my because my broken computer that I had to send back to the manufacturer, it just got there Thursday, and they haven't updated me on the status of the RMA yet. And they probably won't for at least a week. So I've got this thing for a few weeks to play with on my recording side. And as long as the recording computer keeps working, it's fine. The recording computer is not terrible. It's a pretty good machine. It's an NZXT pre-built. I mean, it's nothing. It's pretty fancy. It was my main rig for a while, but then I got this screaming deal. Obviously, not as great a deal as I thought it was. But I got this screaming deal on a CyberPower. My friend Nachos always finds the good deals on computers. And then sometimes him and I'll buy new ones at the same time. I don't know. It's some kind of competition thing. I just don't know how to really, articulate that to average humans. So I'm going to clip this back just a smidge. Let's go right there. All right, we're moving in hot on this ITO orbital, and then we're going to turn in our aluminum, and then we're going to hopefully get a nice shiny new cargo rack for this account. Not that I'll ever need it, anything, but whatever. It is what it is. We never know. We might need it someday. We might go out and get some Guardian tech. Actually, I did hear a story yesterday about somebody was saying that they collect hearts and stuff. And yeah, if you are, and I was talking about this yesterday, you are collecting hearts and stuff. The biggest rack, originally the biggest rack you could get was like a 2. So you could get 2 hearts, and that was it. And I think that's what you need to unlock the bobbleheads is a 2 hearts. So you were able to do that, take those over to Palin, or not Palin, the human Techbroker, and unlock those.
Access granted. You are
Oh yeah, I'm granted, baby. This account is so vanilla. Nobody hates this account yet, so we're good. We're in good shape here. This account's good. We've got like pretty much neutral standing in the entire galaxy, so nobody's after this guy. Oh shit, bug! What is that? Is it gonna make me run into him and push him? Somebody's blocking the damn hole. Who got their ship stuck?
Decrease your speed to 100.
Can't do that, commanders. There is a blocker. There is a T9 blocking the entrance. Can I sneak around him this way? See if we can get around it. See if we can get around him. This is crazy.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Ah. There we go. We got in. All right, now we're in. We're in, boys. Block me with a T9, will ya? I'll get in there anyway. That's what a great pilot I am. See? You guys witnessed. Some of you guys got to witness that. All right, let's see. We're in. Definitely got to change instances because I'm not trying to fly around that thing
Landing
all day.
sequence completed.
All right, so now we should be able to go to Starport Services and then go to the event first. We're going to go to the event, which is under the mission board. Go to community goals. See if it'll let me sign up. Bada bing, bada boom, and then we can go to the marketplace. Where's the markets? Commodities market. I'm pretty sure that commander is just sitting there on purpose. So that is bad. That's what I hate about corporate. Now I need to sell. And I need to sell my aluminum that I picked up wherever it is. There it is. I got 20 hot millennium or aluminum. Okay, sell it. Now we should be able to exit this. Just verify that that's been handled. We'll go to the mission board, go to community goals. We'll check it out. My contribution is 20 units. So 20 units. I'm in the top 100%. Excellent. I think. Am I? I don't know. It doesn't. Does it show your rating? What's my rating? Do I have to get in the top 100%? I did contribute. I'm trying to see what my. It says I'm on E. I'm pretty sure that's okay. Yeah, I'm at top 100%. So that's good. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. Yes, my current rewards. Okay. All right. We're good. We got it. We're getting a cargo rack, boys. All right. So now I'm going to exit this, and then I'm going to switch instances so I can get that T9 out of my face. I'm just going to go back. I'm pretty sure I accidentally... Sometimes it clicks pretty quickly. See, I'm going to go continue. We'll go on to private group. We'll go on to my group. We'll go on to Fearion. There, we'll go to that group. Now there shouldn't be a T9 in the damn gate. Now we can go back to that. Now we can go back to the carrier. Mm-hmm. And I have moved the carrier. Now this particular account. Yeah, turn on those lights, baby. Oops. We need to. Yeah, this account. I need to get an elite in something so I can get to the founders world. But this is my main place I go right now, Ray Gateway, because there's discounts on a lot of stuff there. That's what I'm using right now, but that's not necessarily importante. Okay, but I do need to get that. I need to get elite in something, and I did buy an exploration ship so that I can go like out to Sajay and back. I think Sajay and back might be enough to get me to elite. Can't remember, but it's got a really good jump range on it. It's got like a 79 light year jump range, which isn't terrible.
Released. Depart when ready, Commander.
I'm departing. There just better not be a T9 in the damn doorway. I don't think there is. A nice try though, Commander. You're lucky I didn't have any guns, or I would have shot his ass out of there. That's one way to get him out of there. Of course I would have got killed too, but it is what it is, right? Sometimes you just gotta kill people. But this is a no-gun ship. Okay, this is 0 guns on this. So yeah, we'll go back. I'll talk about the AX Jumpstart a little bit. This is the one I have here. Has not been well, it was modified. I think I reset it back to original stock.
out for other vessels in the area.
You guys see any vessels?
Charging.
Where are the nuclear vessels? I don't know. That's what we got to find out. We need to find out where are the nuclear vessels. Okay, just got to know. Because otherwise, it gets crazy. Just gets a little crazy. Let me know if that volume's okay. Anybody watching? Let me know. Just leave it in the comments. If you're watching later, let me know what you think. If you have a thought. If you don't have a thought, don't tell me what you think. Okay? Simple enough. Why is it in the wrong?
System scan complete.
The nice thing about having a PC account and the Steam account is it seems to share the same settings. So that's nice. It's not giving me any gas. No fuel. No fuel for you. I'll go ahead and jump over here.
Charging.
This is where I was yesterday, where the carrier was. I moved the carrier a little bit closer to the Founders World. However, this account can't get in there, so there's that. I have to go to Diagandri or somewhere else, anywhere else. But I like talking about my Jumpstart chip because it was a well worth the purchase. I was talking to some people about it yesterday. Yes, you can do AX with it, and at some point we really got to figure out where that ship fits in, because the AX Jumpstart is not super strong. It's not super weak, but it's gonna be a challenge because the outside of a Spire site or a Titan, you might run into some problems. You might want to start upgrading them. Maybe we'll start doing that soon. Maybe we'll get it upgraded. Right now, I think it's just stock, but we'll check it out. Because I did a test. I wanted to see what would happen. I took all the parts I bought off of it, and then I sold it, and then repurchased it again, which is basically just like putting it away and then getting it back out, and it reset all the modules. So all the modules are fresh, back to stock again. I still have the other modules, but so you see I'm on Cygnus Prime. That's my main carrier. I don't have a carrier for this account yet, although I am close. I could get one if I was really motivated to do so. I could get a carrier for this account. That costs a lot of money.
Hello, Commander.
I'm not that dedicated to the second account. You know what I mean? It's mostly for fun and trying stuff, and winning a few prizes here and there, winning free cargo racks, stuff like that. So we are in the top 100%, baby. Now we're coming up. We're sneaking up on the old carrier. She already knows we're here. She's hard to fool, that one. I can't sneak past her.
Permission granted. A landing pad has been assigned to you.
It's been assigned to me. Well, let me
You
on
have
it.
been cleared for approach. Feel free to relax.
I love it
Your
when I'm
local
cleared for
computer is in
approach.
control.
So if you guys did notice the thumbnail today, I did have a picture of my Jumpstart ship on the picture, and I'm going to switch over to that ship right now. Couldn't do this project in the AX Jumpstart ship. It doesn't have any cargo space that I remember. I don't think it does. So that's usually one of the first things they'll take off of. All right, so now
Landing complete.
that's right. We're
Command
getting ready to.
shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
We're going to switch over to the AX Jumpstart ship. Here it is. Use it. And abuse it. Okay. So here we are. We are at the AX Jumpstart. Let's take a look at that guy and see what's happening in there. All right. So, there, let me turn me off. Beep. All right. So we've got hard points. This is what comes with it. Anything that's got a shopping bag next to it is what comes with it. Anything without a shopping bag, something I put on it. This is all the stock weapons. So you get 2 AX multi-cannons. They're good. They're not great. The nanite torpedo pylon, you only need that for a Titan. Don't need that right now. The beam laser comes with it. And then you got these 2 Guardian Gauss cannons. Now, I've been told by Brother Sabathius that these do, in fact, will kill a Thargoid if you're going after the hearts. It just takes a while, okay? Because they're class 1s, so that's where they live. My kitty cat needs a treat, guys. So give me just 1 second. I'm gonna have to deal with this, otherwise she's gonna start sticking her nails in me, making me scream and stuff. Give me just a second. Alright, so I don't recommend in this ship, I don't really recommend you go for much more than Cyclopses and Scouts. However, you probably could. You could probably get a Basilisk with this thing. It just, like I said, it's all about the amount of time you want to spend. Clopses pay pretty well, you know, and they take very little time comparatively. So the utilities on this one, I think I did replace one because I took this over to Titan. Which was it? Indra? Is that the last one? Indra. And went ahead and did some. If you go to a Titan, you have to pretty much you need 2 caustic sinks if you plan on getting back out alive. If you don't, then don't worry about it. It also comes with an enhanced. It comes with. Oh wait, I don't even have the. It does come with one of these, but this is once you take something off the ship that's been pre-purchased, you can't put it back. So you have to buy one after you do that. So that's what I would put back on here. Is if I was going to go do some combat zones or invasions. I did not do any invasions with the ship last week. I was busy with my other account. So, but this is basically what it comes stock. Now, there's a if you're going to go to a Titan, say you want to go to a dead Titan, then what you're going to want to do is switch this scanner out for the larger scanner, which is the Thargoid Xeno scanner or something, or TG Xeno scanner, something of that effect. Then you can scan the Titan and collect materials. However, let's see if this thing even can collect anything. We'll go to here. Yeah, so it does have a cargo rack of 16. So I guess I could have done the event in this. It does come with it comes with a biweave. It's none of that not engineered, and the hull reinforcement is not engineered. Cargo rack's fine. Now obviously I can put if I decide to keep this cargo rack in the ship, I can put the corrosive one in there. Module reinforcement packages and all that. These all come stock with the ship. I think the only thing that I took off was that there was an AFMU. You don't need an AFMU typically for AX combat unless you're fighting the passive Thargoids, which would be out near the nebulas. And then that's when those 2 Gauss cannons would come in handy. Otherwise, I wouldn't use those Gauss cannons at all. And then you have to have the advanced. There was something else on there that I took off and put on the advanced docking computer because you have to have that. It's just that's a standard piece of equipment for me. That has to be on there. Now, in the internals, I think. Okay, the only thing that is engineered here is the thrusters, and you get your dirty drive, tuning, and drag drives. That comes stock with it, and that is simply to outrun. So you can outrun when you get hyperdicted and interdicted. You can outrun the thargoids in there. If you didn't have the thrusters boosted like they are, more modified, engineered, then it would be much more difficult to escape those things, and you would get killed more. So the SEO drive does not come with it apparently, but I went ahead and put one on it. It's unengineered, but it still works just fine. It's just not, you know. This ship isn't really designed for an SEO drive, so, but I got it since the one that comes with it wasn't engineered either. If the other one was engineered, then I would have done it. 07. Commander Riddick, good to see you again. It may not be, but it's probably necessary for people that don't know how to drive. It's necessary sometimes if they don't know what they're doing. A lot of people don't understand when they get hyperdicted or interdicted what they're supposed to do, how they're supposed to get away. They don't understand. Some people literally will fight them because they think they need to fight them. You don't have to fight them. But, you know, and you don't want to get well, sure, but you're still using grade 3, right? Or are you talking about a grade 3 frameshift or a thruster in a 6 slot? That seems a little bit weird. Or did you engineer it up to 3rd level? See, if it's got any engineering on it, I'm not saying you have to go to G5. I'm just saying that the engineering, dirty drive and drag is good. Okay. All right, Riddick. So I understand that, and I know that you understand that, but a lot of new people do not. So the power distributor, nothing else is engineered in this thing. So you can engineer it any way you want. It depends on what you want it to do, but it will work pretty much anywhere. So I've actually tested it. I've got videos. Check down below. There's a playlist, Elite Dangerous Odyssey. You can check out that playlist. I have all kinds of videos where I show taking this particular ship. Yeah, see, you're engineered though. This one comes pre-engineered to level 5. But you do need some engineering or you'll be too slow. Okay. All right, so then you got your fuel tank, everything like that. So anything with a shopping bag next to it, that comes with it. Yeah. So so there's the whole ship. That's basically what it is. And you'll see I do have my 2-star decal up on the top of the ship up there. You can see it. It's good to go. We are ready, and this thing is ready to go. So now let me just see. I don't know how much of an issue this will be. Let me see if we can even see a rescue ship. Because if you notice, when I got this account, the first thing I did was bought this ship, and then I got it out to the Thargoid War. Okay? And I went to Spire sites, and I made well over 3 billion in credits. I think it was like 3.2 billion in credits. Some of it went to the carrier, which is fine because it's my carrier. And then, you know, the rest I got in my little coffer. So I have a $2.3 billion balance right now with just this one ship. And then I bought some other ships. But originally, it just can't. All I had was the side. What is it called? Sidewinder. And then I bought this ship immediately. I don't think I've even flown the Sidewinder at all. So this is a brand new account, and I'm a billionaire on it. So, but we're kind of far from the Thargoid War right now. I kind of want to see what's going on over there, the galaxy map here. And like I always say, just make sure you select the Thargoid War. And the current Titan that everybody's interested in is Thor. But you're welcome to go to these other ones. Indra will show up as being destroyed on Thursday. There's a cycle every Thursday. There's a tick. And then you can go, then all of the stuff, all the work that we've done this week, including the destruction of Titan Indra, will be available on this map. So you'll see it. But you can see Thor is the main one that everybody's looking at right now. It's kind of far away. But out here you can see the, you might be able to if there's one close to it. There's one right there. There's a rescue ship right there. Let's see. How many? It'd be 11 jumps if I wanted to go all the way over there. I think that's the closest one to where I came from. Where the hell did I come from? I think I came from over there. Oh, yeah, I did. So that one's pretty close. This one, oh, Talon is the good one. Because that's Hutner. I should bookmark that guy. I haven't been to that one. Maybe I should go over to Hutner and we can take a look around, see what's in there for a new player. You had chills, did ya? Well, there you go. Don't get chills, man. It's okay. They're really, you know, thargoids can be friendly, but they're not technically. Now, what's this one up here? I'm kind of interested. Oh, I can't really see what all these are because I don't have them all open. But I know the one in Talon is Hutner, even though I've never been there, because I go there on my other account. So it must be a good, rescue ship if I take my other account there. But it's 11 jumps away for this ship, and this thing doesn't have a fuel scoop, so it would be kind of pointless to go over there in this, or I'd have to put a fuel scoop on it, which I may have, but I don't think I want to. Let me see what I got that I can take off. Oh, the cargo rack. I don't need a cargo rack right now. But see, if I get rid of that cargo rack, well, you know, Thursday I'll get one that's basically free. So it should keep my rebuy back to 0. This is the other thing too, is the most exciting thing about this ship is that the rebuy cost is very low. Now it's got a 345,000 rebuy because I've changed out some of the parts, but typically that's still super low, you know. So if you don't change anything, it stays 0. So you can basically blow it up all you want, and you don't have to pay to get it back. It's like a Sidewinder at that point. The Sidewinder is a 0 rebuy as well. The only time it gets a value is if you buy something and put it on the ship. So even if you pre-engineer all the stuff that's already on the ship, or if you engineer them, that's fine. You can leave that stuff on there. It won't ever increase the value of the ship. Which seems kind of terrible, right? You go through all these modifications, then you don't get any more money for your ship. That sucks. But that's one of the ways they keep you from cheating. And just using these ships as hulls to go get more money and all that. So anyway, yeah. So what we could do, I think, let me see if we can take this other ship. We'll go back to the Uber, because the Uber is a traveling ship. Let me see what kind of hard points it has on it, because I think. Let me see what kind of hard points. That's the only question I have in my mind is what size. So it's got 2 2s and 2 1s. What was the other one? Dang it, I forgot. The other one is the other one is 2 3s. That's the 2 you want to replace. So you kind of have to take a ship that's got if you want to bring parts back to this ship, you'd have to take something with at least 2 3 slots in it. Let me see if I have anything else that can travel. I doubt it, because I don't think I've worked on anything else except for the Uber. Oh, the diamond got, yeah. Okay, so I do have the crate found. That one's still over at Ray Gateway, so that one's not even worked on. This is another one. It's over at Ray Gateway. I haven't worked on it. So really the only ship I can take over there would be the Jumpstart, but to do that I would need to replace Oh, I'm already in it. Am I? So I would need to replace. I'd need to put a fuel scoop on here. It's still 11 jumps, but you could do it. So you could go like, okay, let's go optional internal, because I may just put the cargo rack I win this week right there. Or no, that's a 64. I can't do that on this ship. I can just buy. I think I might have another cargo rack. No, but I do have the fuel scoop. Where is that? Where's my fuel scoop at? Is it over in Ray? It's over in Diagondry. What the hell? Okay. So that's where my fuel scoop is for this ship. It's over there. And how much time? 32 minutes? I ain't waiting 32 minutes. Okay, so if I'm going to go out there, I got to at least go to the Diagondry and pick up my fuel scoop. And then I can go. So let's go back. We'll go ahead. Let me go ahead and let me see if we can bookmark Talon. I'll re-bookmark the. Oh, because I switched ships. Let me see if we can re-bookmark that. No, it's okay. I'll do it later. See if we can get over to Ray Gateway. How far is that? That shouldn't be terribly far. Ugh, that's even too far for this thing. 11 jumps for that too. Everything's 11 jumps in here. Well, darn it. I mean, I can look. I just can't. The only thing I hate is you can't just buy a glaive. No, glaives only come out in invasions and titans. They're not. They don't pick you up in space anymore. At least not typically. I haven't seen them. Unless they put them back like last week. They have been gone for quite a while. Too many people were getting beat up too bad. Even with a boosted engine, you're still going to get caught by a glaive. You can't outrun a glaive. I think there's very few ships that can outrun a glaive, and none of them are AX worthy. So I guess I'm kind of far, and I can't really take my carrier anywhere either. So if I'm gonna go to Diagondry, or I would have to ship that part back here. So I would have to wait 30 minutes before I could get that fuel scoop out here. Let's go to. So there are some challenges, you know, when you're in on a brand new account with a brand new ship. You got some challenges. Let's go ahead and see if we can't pull in. We'll pull it over here. I'd like to take this ship to go out there. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. Yeah, that's the only thing I want to. That's cheap enough to replace it. We're going to go ahead and replace, and then I'm going to tell it to bring this over here. So I'll bring it back to the carrier. I must have just forgot because I reset this ship probably when I was at Diagondry. So that's why. So I have to wait a little bit on that. Other than that, the one thing I haven't done yet and I want to do is I want to figure out. I don't know that there's a good way to figure out which combat zones now have the actual support in them, where they have like either a ship or a station or a ground support on the new CZs, because they're still fairly new. Like they just kind of added that like a week ago, but I don't think any of the software that you can use, like dcoh and that. So I can talk to you a little bit about those two things. The two things you really want to get set up. Very important for AX is you want to set up this site, inara.cz, where you can see where you set it up. You get an account, you log in, and then you connect this account to your Frontier account, and then it will download all your data. So that way you know where you're at, right? So as far as what you've done, accomplishments, things like that, everything gets stored in here. And there's a lot of little mini games in here too. Like you can get to certain tiers. you know, so you can get to different tiers of progress. Like my Xeno Hunter, you know, I'm pretty high, but I haven't killed enough Medusas yet. I think I got to kill some Hydras too. But you can look at like how well you're doing in each thing. I'm like at tier 4 of this and tier 5 of that, you know. And this doesn't really relate to your elite status in the game, but it's just it's got its own little mini games in here that you can go through. The Xeno Hunter, you can see that I'm at tier 4 because I need to kill 3 more Medusas, and then that should move me up. And then to finish tier 5, I'm going to need to kill more Medusas and 10 Hydras. And I'm not a Hydra guy. I don't usually kill Hydras. I may never get that far. But yeah, if I clear tier 4 out, at least I'll be at the beginning of tier 5. So, you know, I may get that someday. We don't know. We don't know. But you can basically find out everything you want to know about your commander. Now, this is not showing this commander. This is showing my main account. I don't have this account hooked up to Inara, but you're going to want to get hooked up to that. Okay? And that'll help you because you can find stuff. So if you go into data and you want to find like commodities, or you want to find the nearest station, like here's another thing we wanted to look at, right? We wanted to find a human tech broker. Let's see, technology broker, and then it'll tell you where they are or near you. Okay, so this is actually going off my other account, which is like a jump away from here. So these are all Guardian tech brokers, but these human ones, like this one here, that's where you can go if you wanted to go get those bobbleheads. Somebody was asking about those. Pretty sure you can go there. You have to unlock all that tech, but I think for this one, it's not that difficult to unlock the bobbleheads. Once you unlock them, I think they're just for cash after that. But I mean, literally, we can go there and see, because that's not too far probably. Let's go ahead and look, and then we'll see how far it is and if we can get to it. I mean, if you don't have a fuel scoop, you have to stop all over the place and get fuel, because you can't do it at a sun, right? So this is where we're at now. Oh, I thought I moved. Oh, I did move. That's where I did move to. And then we can go there. Then we can go to that human tech broker there and see what they've got as far as decorations. I mean, we got some time, right? So I'm going to go ahead. We got to wait for that fuel scoop before we can make that other journey.
Departure confirmed.
This thing is noisy, man. Those engines are right next to your head. When I first started driving this thing, I was like, holy cow. This thing is loud. I was used to driving Corvettes, though, where the engines are in the back.
Best of luck, Commander.
No more of that shenanigans. We got to go a little closer. All right. We're going to go see this human tech broker over here and see if we can get our hands, what we need to get our hands on a bobblehead. I'm sure I have 1,000, or no, not 1,000 maybe, but a lot. Kitty just attacked me. Well, she didn't attack me. She just put her claws on me to let me know that she's down there. Okay, so it was Momra, and then it was, what was the station? Let's go here. It's one of these bigger ones. Yeah, Jean d'Arc. Let's go ahead and make sure we get a scan while we're here. Let's get a scan while we're here, and then we'll go on. We'll move on. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. This thing does have an SEO on it. Let's see how far away it is. It's not even far. Not even worth firing up the SEO drive for it. So yeah, you can replace some parts on it. You don't need to replace everything. Most of the internal stuff is fine. You can just engineer it when you have engineering. I don't have any engineering on this account, nothing. Not even, I was going to do the Felicity one. Felicity Farseer. She's like the first one I need to do to get the SEO drive fixed up. But haven't bothered with doing that yet. I need to do it. Right now, we're more interested in bobbleheads. And I don't have the lettering. I'd have to buy the lettering to be able to put it in the ship. Kitty Cat is really like letting me know. She's like, hello, I'm down here. She doesn't need to be down there because I just gave her food. We're going to pull around the planet here a little bit. So we're going to get hit by some serious gravity. Yeah, we're already getting hit pretty hard. Let's go ahead and go around it. Yeah, it's going to take a second. I got a little close. Let's try that. There. Now we should be able to get in there, get some stuff, and then go. Go on. Oh. She's making... Kitty is distracted. Sorry, guys. Alright, so the front door's right there. Excellent.
Lakon, Charlie, Yankee, Golf. This port operates under federal jurisdiction. You must submit a request before landing.
Okay. We'll do it.
Authorization cleared. Proceed to landing pad 15.
Yeah, that's right. Proceeding to landing pad 15.
Clear for assisted docking.
That's right. We get assisted docking. I mean, if you don't have that, you're doing it wrong. I just want to see if anybody would get mad. Ah, you gotta land the right way. That's what my friends would say. They make me laugh. I'm like, no, you don't. You can land any way you want. Do what you want. Okay, what? I thought it was. Oh, it was 115. Oh, we gotta go to the next pad back there. All right, we're going. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna land on this next pad here. I'm gonna say hi to the kitty cat down there. She's really giving me a hard way to go this morning.
Landing operation complete. You may disembark when ready. Station facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
There, I put up kitty cam. There she is. She's upside down now. She's ready. That's a trick, though. She just does that, and if I reach for that belly, she will let me have it. All right. Starboard services. Sorry, guys. Hey, when you got cats, this is what happens. Okay. Wait, she moved back. She might be off cam now. All right. So now, let's take a look in here. And we will check it out. Let's see what we got. We got contacts. And then there's a Techbroker right here. Old Harley. Yeah, see, there you go. So here's what you need. You need 10 meta alloys and 1 Thargoid heart to unlock that bobblehead. So if whoever was asking yesterday wants to know, that's how you get it. Now, I do have that stuff on my carrier, but I'd have to put it up for... I'd have to put it up for sale. So I just don't have that right now. But I might do that because this is a good item to purchase for me. But you can unlock, there's different things you can unlock here, but nothing really for Thargoiding. Oh, there's the cargo rack. You can unlock that too. That's the bigger cargo rack. E4, yep. You need all those materials. This is all Thargoid materials, too. Well, no, the chemical manipulators, radiation baffle, and the neo fabric insulation. I think you'd have to buy those like off a carrier or something. I'm not sure where those are. But you could buy the bigger cargo. This is the cargo rack I could actually get for the ship if I wanted a cargo rack on it. And then you got your... oh, this is where the pre-engineered FSD is, which is kind of worthless now because of the other one. Yeah, and then there's all these guns. None of these guns are good for AX. So the only thing you want to get from the human guy is the bobblehead. So there you go. And question answered from yesterday. You don't talk about my cat like that, Sarge. We're going to fight. We're going to have a Discord fight. All right, so we got to say... that's it for this place. I can't do much unless I get those materials up for sale on my carrier. Then I can buy them on this account, and then I can go. That way, I don't have to go. I don't have to go get them. You could probably find them. What was the other one? Besides, it was meta alloys. I've got tons of meta alloys. I know I do that. So I could buy the meta alloys and the heart from my own carrier. So the thing is too is that the heart itself is a corrosive material. So you'd have to make sure you fly over here real fast before your ship falls apart and get it traded, or you'd have to get a anti-corrosion cargo rack from, say, like Palin, or I think it's Palin. You'd have to unlock him so you could get. He will sell you a 1 or a 2 slot cargo rack that's anti-corrosive. So that's another whole bunch of work you have to do. See, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of hoops you got to jump through just to get stuff. You know. So, but right now I'm gonna leave that alone because we're good. And now we've got Jean d'Arc mapped out. We'll go back to the carrier. The only way we're gonna get out to that rescue ship is if I got a fuel scoop, or I'd have to move the carrier. And I don't even want to do that because I think I might have to come back and close out those events on Thursday, so I'll stay here probably till Thursday. So let's go back here. I'm gonna go back to navigation. I'll get the bookmarks. Oh, that's local. That's not the right navigation that I wanted. I wanted this. Oh, yeah, Zooks, man. Okay, there. Do that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Yeah, we're going to go back to the carrier. It's a single jump. Good. It's always helpful. I'm getting a little weird laggy stuff today going on in the game. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyway, so we'll auto launch out of here. And we'll go back to the carrier, and hopefully soon. Well, Thursday's the tick. So we probably have to go back to that station and turn in and close out those events, and possibly even, and it should put the cargo rack in our storage, or we have to carry it. I don't know, but yeah, everything happens on Thursday. Every Thursday something happens, and the Thargoid War will update, and everything will be up back to normal. Or at least a couple days. And we'll get new invasions. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, the event ends on Thursday, so you probably have to close it out. I don't know if you can close it out remotely or not.
All clear. Hope to see you again, Commander.
You might have to go back to the station to close it out. Just like you do with any other event. Community goal or mission. You have to go back to the original station in a lot of cases to close it out so that you get your stuff. Alrighty, here we go. Coming around. Alright, so once we get back here, we'll see if we can get that fuel scoop. And then we can make our way over to one of the rescue ships and see if we can, if there's any what materials we need to get the next level guns.
Yeah, I may at some point I may do that where I may do that where I'll put up for sale on my carrier the meta alloys and the thargoid heart, and then buy them on this account, and then just go turn them in. All right, here we go. The meta alloys aren't corrosive, but the hearts are. And it's not like your ship's just gonna automatically explode. It's just gonna take damage. So you can't screw around much. You gotta really get over there. I just don't think I'm gonna do it right now, but I'll do it today probably. And go get those. That way I do have some decorations. No, 1 times 1 does not equal 2. Equals 1.
Access granted. Please follow standard docking protocols.
Sergeant knows what
Commander.
happens on Thursdays.
Docking request confirmed.
I don't know why
Assisted approach
he's
is
asking
go.
me these weird brain dead questions today. Not sure. Not sure where he's going with this, but we'll let him do what he wants to do. He can do what he wants. He's my cousin. It's all good.
Landing gear deployed.
All right, so now we're gonna sit her down, see if the part's back yet. I haven't got a message yet, so it may not be back yet. Maybe a few more minutes, maybe a lot of minutes. I don't know. But I can't really do much until I get that thing. So let's see.
Landing complete. Clamps engaged.
I need
Welcome
that
to
fuel
Ontario,
scoop, too.
Commander.
Yeah, we're just gonna swap out that. I don't have the parts I need for the anti-corrosive cargo rack, or else I'd just buy that instead. But most places sell those. I may have one somewhere. I bet you I do, because I probably bought a new one at some point. Let me see if. Oh, so that's it. That's all I got is fuel scoop. So we've got 13 minutes left on the fuel scoop. We don't have another cargo rack. I must not have ever bought. I don't really need cargo racks. Like, I don't need this repair Olympic controller either, if I'm not going to use the cargo rack. The problem is if I take it off of there, then I have to buy a new one to replace it. And that increases the buyback. So yeah, so that's it for that. And then what else? What else don't we know about the AX Jumpstart? The only other thing I would do is we've got to get the engineering open, so we definitely have to figure out, like, I think she'll tell you if you're over here. It'll tell you under the engineers. So the first engineer I want is Felicity. And now she's actually unlocked. So I did unlock her. I just have to do modifications. So basically, the other thing I need is materials. So to find that, if you want to find what materials you need, that you got to go to Inara. And that you can go right here to this thing called engineers. And then you can go down and go see Felicity here. Poor Felicity. She's not looking good, man. She looks like she's ill. So what basically it's the same thing under this frameshift drive. So you'd want increased range. So then you can find out. Again, this is hooked up to my other account. So the numbers that are shown here are not real. And then you would go and say, okay, I need disrupted wake echoes. You need 1. And then, but you probably need like 3 actually. And then you need another for level 2. You probably need another 3. So that's about 6. But then you need chemical processors. So you need at least 3 of those. Some of this stuff, it's not hard to get. It's just you got to go do it. And so it's the time. Yeah, this is a raw material phosphorus, which is easy enough to get. You can go do that. You can go to the selenium farm and then just get selenium and trade it down for phosphorus. Chemical processors, same thing. You get the high level wake and get those, and then trade them down. That's what I would do for all this stuff. And then the high end stuff is the okay. So the wake exceptions you get from Jameson Crash Site, which I haven't been to in this account, and the chemical manipulators, those would also be traded down, and arsenic, which is another raw material. I need all this stuff. I don't have any materials right now, so I'd have to go get all these materials, and then you want to do your possible effects. You want to get your mass manager, which would be, I don't know that there's anything else that's really good for AX. It doesn't necessarily make any difference. I think most people just go with, I guess if you're trying to save energy, you could go with this thermal spread, but I think most people are mostly interested in distance. So you need more wake echoes. So we'd definitely be at Jameson a few times, or at least once or twice, and then these can be traded down. The eccentric hyper, this is another Jameson thing. So yeah, you could get all these parts, and you could do it maybe you could do the parts for just this in a day, maybe a couple hours, and then you could get them. And yeah, so that's where I would go with that. The other really important thing you need is dcoh.watch. I show this a lot, but you can find where events are happening right now. So you basically, right now, Thor is the primary. You don't have to do that. You can just look at the whole galaxy of all of everything everywhere, and you can see that this galaxy has been very well groomed. Okay, but these are all by different titans. So there's some recovery. Recovery means we already took it, so it's just healing itself, and then alerts and stuff like that. Alerts are systems that are being prepped for invasions. They took most of these away, these alerts, so they're going they're just skipping the alert part and going directly after the invasions, which is, in my opinion, good, because the invasions have materials that you can get, and that's always a plus in my book. But if you want to go to a specific Titan and you want to fight, and we know that the AXI guys are here, so you want to go to Thor. And right now, until Thursday, go ahead, Sarge, ask me what happens on Thursday. That's called the Thursday server tick, also known as Tharg's Day tick. I call it a cycle because it's basically a cycle. It's a weekly cycle that this thing runs on. So after the Tharg's Day tick on Thursday, then this all will change. So it'll all go back, and whatever status, so all those controlled systems that have been 100%, they'll all go into recovery. All the invasions that have been fully 100% will go back to, I think they'll also go to recovery. And then, will they go to recovery? I don't know maybe the invasion just goes back to normal. I don't remember. It's been a long time. The recoveries should end. So you can see on here, it says clear in 2 days. So this system will go back to normal in 2 days. This, or not that. Yeah, not that one. This one, the recovery one, will go back to normal. This will go into recovery in 2 days. And then I don't remember what invasions do. What does it say? Oh, it's going to go into recovery. So they do go into recovery. 2 days. So all the invasions will go into recovery. It'll make them all purple. The Thargoids can't get them when they're in recovery, so they have to wait until they go out of recovery, and then they can reacquire the target and try it again. And they do, because that's how they roll. I mean, I've been to some of these places like 3-4 times. They keep getting reattacked. So, yeah. So you basically can look at it that way. If you want to hang out, if you don't want to hang out with anybody else, which is kind of okay too, then you could go to any other living Titan. Like this one's still alive. Kojiko, that's where we were. We did 3 invasions out there. All 3 of them are done. There's a lot of controlled systems still. There's spire sites all over the place. Spire sites are not great for doing solo. They're hard unless you're just going to get materials. And even when you're going to get materials, that's a challenge, right? So if you're going to get materials for Guardian Tech, and I don't talk too much about Guardian Tech just because I don't recommend it, because they keep taking it away and giving it back and taking it away and giving it back, and they keep retconning the retcon of the retcon, and I don't like that. Plus, it's just not that important. The Guardian or the AX tech that you can get from the rescue ships and from Ambuni are both very good. And you can also, which is another thing I need to do on this account, is open up Sirius. I have to make friends with Sirius, I think. Don't remember what I have to do exactly, but I gotta get what do they call that? Reputation with Sirius, so I can go to get the other weapons. Let me see where that is. Let me go back to my let's go here. I want to see under data, components. Outfitting. There we go. Outfitting. And then if we go and we look for the yeah, so there's 2 Cs, 3 Cs. These missile racks are great for a lot of AX stuff. The 3 Cs are my favorite. You can get those from, let's say we're at I'm going to say that we're at Shin. Because like I said, this is hooked to another account, so it might give me a little bit of weird stuff. All right, and then the landing pad can be any medium. Let's go there. So some of this stuff you need a permit. So this thing here, Alioth, is by Sirius. I don't know. Let's see, how close is that? 5431. We should see what we need to get in Lesty for that. If we can get into Lesty. I'm assuming we can. Let's go find out. Because you should be able to get the missile racks there. The Sirius. They're serious. They're more serious than the other missile racks. Ooh, it's a little bit of ways. But it's not unlocked. So we can't, it's not locked. So we should be able to go there to the Chariots of Fire or whatever the hell it is, and at least see what we need to unlock the Sirius AX missile racks. Those are good. Those are really good. And then, like I said, the other ones are Mbuni. Now, Mbuni, you have to get reputation with somebody, because that's definitely. Is that one? Well, I can get into Ambuni. Did they take down the lock for that? That's really weird. Is that true? Because I thought that was the one that was. Oh wait, I've been in there. Is this the one with the other? Isn't it here? Oh, can't see it. Maybe I need to. Oh, wait, here it is. Oh, I guess I can get there. I thought that one was permit locked. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they removed it. They did remove quite a bit of the locks for AX stuff, because it was just like ridiculous amounts of work you had to do just to get into the war. And I mean, this ship will help that we're in right now, but it's not. I'm not getting anywhere in that ship if I don't get a fuel scoop. So I wasn't prepared. Wasn't completely prepared for that eventuality. We should get a message here in a few minutes about that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a. Yeah, it's not permit locked. I have been there. I think they might have removed it. That's what I'm saying. It's not locked for me, and this is my alt account, so there's literally no chance that I went and unlocked it. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's locked anymore, which is good, because that's where you get some of the better AX weapons. But you have to now maybe I don't know. I can't remember to be honest. We'd have to go look, and I can't go look until I get that fuel scoop. So because we're a little bit of dire straits here. We don't have control as much control in this account. So we got to deal with what we got to deal with. Yeah, you can see it wasn't locked. So, I mean, I literally clicked on Prospects Deep, and there it was. It was wide open. I don't know when that happened, or if I'm just totally forgetting that I did it. I don't think so. I haven't even been on this account that long. So, I mean, the most I've done is fought some Titans and some Spire sites and made billions of dollars. That's all I've been doing on this thing with the stock equipment. So I want to upgrade some of that, but I got to find out what I need to go to unlock it or to get it open. Same thing with the Sirius AX missile racks. I wouldn't mind having a couple of those bad boys too. Now I know those are a pain in the butt, and I haven't gone shopping for any materials yet. But I think Felicity is probably going to be the first engineer I unlock, and then that way I can at least get the SCO drive done, and then I'll start working on the next, whichever one's next on my list. I'll just do them in the order of the parts I want to upgrade. And just over time, I'll just upgrade all the parts on the ship. Because this account is really lame as far as it doesn't have hardly anything. And like I said, I'm not even elite in anything on this one yet, so I can't even get into the Founders World, things like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I remember that you just did that. You just asked me about that. We just did it, but I couldn't have possibly unlocked it. I just don't think I could have because I didn't have a ship to really do it in. I just bought all these ships, recently, and I haven't really done anything in them. And I doubt I would have went after Ambuni first. I didn't really, you know what I mean? So it's weird. I don't know. I'm just going to say that I don't know. But right now, Ambuni seems to be unlocked. So if you want to get into Ambuni, people, get in there now. Get in there today. All right. So give me a minute. I need to take a little break, and I will be right back. So we're still waiting on that fuel scoop to show up. Optional internal. Ah, it's here. Okay, good. All right, now we can go. Now we can go part around. All right, so now where was I going? Oh, I was going to try to get over to a rescue ship, right? We got to do a little bit of travel because, like I said, I can't move the carrier today. I'm not going to move it till Thursday. We'll get back over into the areas where there are things to do for us. And maybe by then we'll figure out how you determine where an event is happening that has ground or air or a space support. So we're going to go here. I'm going to go back over because I could see him from Thor. I'm going to go back over. Oh, I just went by some of them. Let's see, which one was I trying to get to? Oh, I know which one I want to get to. Let's go to Yeah, let's go to Talon. We have not been here yet. Plot it. Okay, how many jumps is it? It's 11 jumps for the ship. Let's just make sure that it's going fastest routes. Yeah, but we got a fuel scoop, so we should be okay. That's my plan. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it. Okay, so now we have a fuel scoop, right? Do we need to double check that? Probably. Because you know why? I might forget to put it on there. Okay, yes, I do have a fuel scoop now. Do I need a cargo rack? No, I don't need one. All right, we're heading on in. We're going for it, boys. We're gonna go to a rescue ship. And we'll see if we can even upgrade these. I don't remember. We're gonna see though.
Go for launch. Departure confirmed.
Oh, it's behind the sun there. We'll get around that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, commanders. We got this.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Boom. What's that?
Frameshift drive charging.
Now we don't want to use a bunch of gas because we don't know what kind. This is 11 jumps, so we got to make sure we got enough gas to get all the way there. We're gonna have to refuel several times, for sure. But it's a level 4 fuel scoop, so it's not the worst one. Sometimes this is what you got to do in Elite. You got to make do with what you got. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's weird. We can go by Amboni at some point and see, because there's parts in there that I want to, but I definitely 100% have to open up Felicity. Oh yeah, don't forget to scan everything. I didn't turn in any of these scans either.
System scan complete.
I'm gonna go ahead and just fill her up. Usually what I'll do is I'll fly just kind of slow, and then once we're full, then I floor it. And if it's taking too long, then I'll give myself a little bump. Like I'll go like this.
Safety limits. Warning,
Okay, got right out of there. And we can jump.
frameshift drive charging.
There you go. Look at that. Aha! See, you probably didn't know you could do that. That's SEO, baby. SEO all the way. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of engineers I would need to even upgrade this ship. So there'll be some challenges ahead because those engineers are not easy to open either. And they always want you to get stupid stuff that doesn't even have anything to do with what you're trying to work on. So, and you have to go get these things that they'll make you buy stuff from a store or from a station,
System scan complete.
and then you'll only be able to pick up They'll want 25 of them, but they'll only sell you 12 at a time. So you got to go back like 3 times to get all this stuff. All right, we're gonna say that's good enough.
Fuel sync disengaged.
Yeah, sure is. All right, let's go to
Frameshift drive
woo
charging.
cuckoo, woo cuckoo, woo loo cuckoo 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 cuckoo. Bet you never heard a streamer do that before. All right, so we're booking. Now I got 2 accounts I can fart around with. This one's a challenge. This will be interesting because you know, because it doesn't have access to everything, so it's going to be harder for me to deal with it. And I don't play this account that often, you know, only usually during wartime. We'll get some scans on the way out. Maybe we can get to elite in exploration, maybe. What do you think? I know Sergeant is rooting for me on that. Alright, let's go. The only way we're gonna get in trouble is if there's a whole bunch of non-fuel stars on the way out here.
Frameshift drive charging.
And that can happen, guys. That happens. So that's why it's good to keep that fuel in check. Got to keep that fuel rolling. Flowing, rolling, flowing. Got to keep the fuel flowing. Because I do not want to call the damn fuel rats today. Because I know Sarge is probably at work, so he's not going to come out here. None of my other friends will come out here. Okay, there's one. See, we already hit one. We're not even 5 jumps in yet, and we're already hitting scary spots.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now, to see this next jump, it's just look at how much gas that's going to take. So if we get like 3, 4 in a row, we'll be in trouble. And I'll have to do some creative healing. I might have to call my carrier over there. That's pretty much what I would do at this point. I would just get on the other account, move my carrier to where my ship is. Oh, there's 2. Yep, see, we're going to be dangerously low on fuel if we jump to this next place. Now, let me just check some real quick. Because we are in trouble now. We are in trouble. Galaxy map. Let's see if it says that the next... Does not. It actually tells us it does not say that the next star is a fuel star. So that's bad. That's bad. Okay? We didn't even make it all the way. What's going on here? Is this got small population? I can't see in there. Can't buy the data. Not 100% sure. Now, what about this one? Galeen. That sounds like a place that should have. That's a 0 population. Ain't got nothing. That should have a gas station. I'm just looking now to see if we can find something that's got a gas station. That kind of population, that should definitely have a gas station. So, what we'll do is we're gonna reroute to UGP 92. Now, if there's not a fuel star there, that's okay, but there's no fuel star here either, right? Because that symbol means it's a waypoint. Okay. We're gonna direct over to UGP and see if we can get in there. This is still gonna take a ton of fuel, but
Frameshift drive charging.
which kind of sucks, which is really bad. I wish I was hoping for better. I was hoping we'd be able to make it, Commanders, but we are in trouble. And you know, when you don't have all these things scanned, it can be tricky. It can be tough. Have you seen any glaives in hyperdictions or interdictions recently, Sarge? 'Cause I know Sergeant or Commander Riddick was talking about getting attacked by glaives, but I don't think that they're in the hyperdictions or interdictions anymore. At least they haven't been for a while. Those would kill you. Those would just kill you.
Frameshift drive
You got to be
charging.
really. You got to have a lot of hull to survive those things, and then your ship is just going to be wrecked. You'll be like 10% hull by the time you get to your destination. So you'll have to repair it. You have to carry limpets around with those guys. Okay, now there's a sun there. Now if it's even a fuel star, I'll take it. I'll take it and keep on moving if it's a fuel star. There we go. Let's see if it's a fuel star. It is a fuel star. Yay! We only have 2 heat sinks though. Probably could have used with some more of those. 'Cause this thing's gonna get hot. But it needs lots of fuel, man. So we're gonna have to do it. We need to fill this tank up. So we're gonna have to do it. We're in crisis. We're in crisis, guys.
Warning, temperature critical.
There goes my temperature. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and cool it down. Fortunately, we might only need one of these heat sinks, so that'll be nice.
Heat sink deployed.
Come on, we're almost there.
Fuel scooping complete.
There we go. Now we're out of there. Let's go ahead and pull out, away, and then we'll get our bearings reset. There we go. We'll get our bearings reset to where we were going. Go back to Talon. Oh my goodness. Talon. There we go. We gotta see how many jumps that is. Not bad. Alright, plot route. Okay, we're still 4 jumps out, but we might be able to make it. It doesn't look like there's any fuel stars over there either. Oh, there is. Okay, there is. Okay, there's one. It's right here at the second to last stop. So we're okay. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Frameshift
We'll be
drive
fine.
charging.
It's okay. Sometimes you see, that's why I brought that fuel scoop though. We had to have it. I guess there could be other fuel stars on the way. It's just only showing the last one in that route, that where we have to fuel. So it just ran into a little bit of trouble at that one spot. So we might be okay after this. So we'll just fill up if we can, fill up as much as we can.
Fuel scooping.
How are we doing on? We got 3 jumps. What's the next target? There we go. Definitely fill up a little bit right here. Then we'll move on now over to the next one. Okay, we got a good amount of fuel on that. So we're fueled. We're gonna go.
Frameshift drive charging.
This is a challenge, see, this is challenging. This is when you challenge yourself. I mean, I suppose it's possible I unlocked Mbuni, but I don't remember doing it. And that's not unheard of, me not remembering, so maybe. Alright, we're gonna get a little more fuel right here. Hopefully. did, and we're going to get a scan because I think we forgot to scan the last one, but that's okay.
System scan complete.
System scan is complete. Alright, and I know that next one's a fuel star.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, come on down. Coming on down. We're going to the triangularized sector. HR-W. B1-3. Going in hot, boys. Coming in hot. Yeah, we're just having some adventures in the coiner ship, the filthy coiner ship. I really need to start working on crate, but I haven't.
Fuel scooping.
All this stuff I'm doing with this, I can do with that too. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and load up. We're in Talon's next, so we should be fine.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Disengage. We're going to Talon, baby.
Frameshift drive charging.
We're gonna go land over on Hutner and see what we can pick up there. There's another one that I like keeping more at Forrester. That's my favorite rescue ship. When we get here, I'll go ahead and bookmark Talon so I know where it is. Yeah, I just don't remember doing it. If I unlocked Mbuni, I do not remember. Is that what it took a little bit of time? Maybe I did. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not unheard of, but for me to go through all that.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Alright, let's go over here. System map. Let's find. There it is. That's Hutner. We want to definitely plot there. Am I plotted or not? Set target. There we go. And then I also want to bookmark it. Yeah. Save. Yeah, I want to save that. Okay. Let's do it. Once you've been there, you got to get that bookmark so you know where it's at next time. You need to come back. I don't know if we'll need to come back. We'll see. I want to see what I can pick up here. Does Mbuni have only Guardian tech, or does it? I can't remember. If it has the AX. If it has the multi-cannons. Can't remember. We'll have to go look. Okay, coming in hot, boys. So I know a lot of people had a lot of questions about AX yesterday, so they didn't get their answers yesterday. Hopefully they'll get them today, because I'm actually going to the places and looking up the stuff so I can see. But I don't have any other decorations I can put on my ship right now, so if I can get me some bobbleheads, that'll be good enough. Alright, we're here. We have made it. Now, these rescue ships don't really chit-chat with you a whole lot, so you gotta just kind of chit-chat with them.
Docking request granted.
At least the computer knows. Alright, put me down. Put me down over there. And then we will be on Hutner, baby. How long have we been on? Oh, yeah. Let's see. So we made it out to Hutner. I don't remember what's at Mbuni. I know there's Guardian Tech at Mbuni, but I don't know about... Because where do you... I can't remember if all the AX... the Azimuth Tech is all here or not.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Let's go ahead and take a look, shall we? Do we have to talk to a contact here? Oh, we got a tech broker. What kind of tech? Hey, there's meta alloys. You can unlock those too. Oh, I guess you can unlock those. Huh. And then what else do they have? Okay, so these are the azimuth. Okay. So here's the azimuth. This is the ones we want, the 3s. So you need all these parts to get those open. Okay, so if you want these better versions, you have to have 6 ship systems data. And this may be this is probably per unit. So you probably have to do this each time. 11 iron, 16 zirconium, biomechanical stuffies. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. There we go. Let's make sure I got that. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that because I'm gonna need it. I just gotta go get them. Did they give me a picture? Where's my pictures? Frontier, Elite Dangerous. Ah, okay. Yep, got a picture. All right, so we're good. So we need all those. Now these weapon parts and wreckage components, these come from Thargoids, so you have to get those. I have 0 of those right now. So we'd have to go kill some goids, get that cargo rack on there, go kill some, both of these come from, you could get them at a dead titan too, but you can get them from just killing scouts. So there's that. Hey, Gank! I had a new name that I was going to let you, I think you should call it Goid. You need to rebrand. We're going to call you Goid that, okay? So you can be a Goid. Now, see, I'm doing this video today because of all the questions you guys had yesterday. And right now, I'm over at one of the rescue ships. I flew out here in my AX coiner ship that I bought, and I'm looking at what you need to get the next step up as far as guns. So the next step up for guns on this thing are the C3 Azimuth Enhanced AX Multi-Cannons, gimbaled, Class 3. These are awesome. If you have these, you can kill pretty much anything. Goid that. Yeah, I like that. I like it. I was brainstorming last night for you, buddy, because I'm always about branding. I like branding, so Goid that. I think that would be amazing. That'd be an amazing name, and then people won't think that you're a ganker, because right away they're gonna judge you with that name. Okay, gank that. They're gonna judge you. They're gonna say that guy's a ganker, and they're not gonna want to talk to you. Now the caustic sink launchers are here. Oh, it's already been unlocked. Maybe I did unlock Mbuni, Sarge. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't remember doing it, but that's not unusual. All right, so this is what I want, though. I want at least 2 of these. I got to go get materials, though. So for these, I'm going to need raw materials. I'm going to need these biomechanical conduits. I think I'm going to have to buy those from somewhere. I don't know. Maybe. Either that or they come from scouts as well. And I will go get some of that stuff soon. So, yeah. I think now that you're an official AX pilot, you should have Gank that as your name, or Goid that. Sorry, Goid that. And then you can unlock the 2s as well. But for this particular ship, if I go into here, we can go down below. I think these weapons that it came with are in here as well. So if you're going to build your own ship and you just want ones for coin, I think you can get them here as well. And I can show you all the different stuff that you can get from a rescue ship. Okay. So here you go. So let's just go let's say we want to switch out a hardpoint. So you'd go under everything, pretty much AX is under experimental. So any of this stuff, this is all for credit. So I believe let's see, I'm just trying to find out. And don't buy these. You don't want those. You want the Sirius ones. So enhanced AX missile cannon. Yeah, so this is exactly what you already have, right? But if you want the better ones, you have to get materials. So I have to get materials for those to get them. But you can also buy here. You can get the flak release. You don't need it right now, but you could get it here. You get your nanite torpedoes here. You need 1. Just get a 2. Don't get a 3. You don't need a 3 for anything. There's no reason to have a 3. You're not gonna. You can't live at a. You can't survive at a Titan that long anyway, to get through all the bullets on a 2, let alone a 3. So the one thing that you might be interested in here is the nanite torpedoes, and then obviously you've got your under utilities. This is where you're really going to want to be able to go. So this is these are the utilities that you're going to want to get. You definitely 100% want caustic sink launchers, at least 2. Now, here's the 2 differences. A shutdown field neutralizer only works at anywhere but a Titan, right? This one only works at a Titan. So if you're going to go to a Titan, you have to have this one. If you're not, this Xeno scanner, they need to just throw that in the trash because it's not even worth it. This one is the one you use anywhere but a Titan. And this one is the one you use at a Titan. So if you're going to try to get materials off of a Titan, you have to get this one. Pulse Wave Xeno Scanner, right? So you have to have that one for a Titan. Anything else, use this one. And the same thing with here. If you're going to go to a Titan, you got to take this one. This one comes on this and this. Both of these come on the AX Enhanced or the AX Jumpstart Chieftain that we're in right now. But if you're going to try to get materials from a Titan, you have to purchase this one. Okay? So that's the only way you can scan the surface of a Titan and find materials on it. So that's the most important stuff. I think if you don't have weapons at all, get the weapons from here. But if you don't have the materials, then just get the ones that are on the rack. So, like I was saying, so this thing can hold. Technically, we could do 4 things on here, but what I would probably do is I would just do these 2 Class 3 enhanced AX multi-cannons. I would do the better version of those, which you can only get from the contact, the broker, right? So there's a broker here. And that broker has these. These are the ones you really want. These are the ones that are going to give you the most bang for the buck. And they kill faster. But to get these, you need to use the other ones to kill the thargoids to get these parts. Because the biomechanical conduits, the wreckage components, and the weapons parts are all thargoid-related parts. And you can get those probably at a dead Titan, or you can get them at, anywhere where scouts will assault you if you're just into blowing up scouts. When a lot of AX commanders start out, they start with killing scouts and stuff with like scouts and Cyclops. But you have to have a ship that's got the got a collector limpet. It's got the cargo rack. Right now, I don't have the cargo rack on. I just got rid of it so I could come out here. And then that's it. Now, so that's basically where you get everything you need. Caustic sinks, scanners, pulse wave neutralizers, all that stuff. Heat sinks, you have to go to just any old station. I don't think you have to go to a specific broker for that. But if you want pre-engineered heat sinks, you can get those too. And those are good. Those are really good to have. But you have to have parts to get them. But you could, technically, if you were looking for it, you could, instead of being these, we could go here and go heat sink. Now this Sirius one, right? Sirius heatsink launcher, that's the pre-engineered version. And that you can find all over the place. Well, 4 places. The same places that you can get, the same place that you get the Sirius AX missile rack is the same place you can get the other stuff. And I don't think you need to get it from Alioth. You could if you have the permit. But then you're going to have to do missions for Sirius Corporation to get into Alia, but I wouldn't worry about that right now. I would go to one of these other ones because I think all these other ones are just open. But all these ships sell pretty much the same stuff. I would go to this one, Listy, because it's 20% off on cargo racks and hull reinforcements. That's pretty good. So if I was going to buy a cargo rack, which I should, I would go here. How far is that from here? I should buy a cargo rack and then ship it to the carrier, since I done took the one off of here already. Navigation. Let's see how far away that is. Maybe it's not terrible. Oh, you chatted with them. Okay. The Meta Chieftain, right. Yeah, the Meta Chieftain. That's what I was telling you about the other day. Yeah, so the Gauss cannons are fine. However, you don't need them. You can just get these ones I just showed you, and then you don't have to unlock all the Guardian stuff. So if you get the ones where I just took the picture of the parts, right, which is this, that if you get these materials, you can get these weapons first. Then you don't have to worry about unlocking all that other stuff. These things will just shred scouts and cyclops and help. They'll even shred. They can even take down Orthrus with the other people, right? So you're good. I'm glad that you got in touch with those guys. They're great. They're a great bunch of guys. But if you want to just kind of bypass the whole Guardian thing for now, just go get these other ones because they're cheaper and they don't need unlocks. And they will. The Guardian. As far as I know, what are the what do they call it? The Gauss cannon? The Gauss cannons have bullets too, so you're gonna run out of bullets either way. I mean, the Gauss cannon may or may not have more damage than those ones I was just looking at there, but it doesn't matter because most of the time, if you go with other people, it doesn't really matter. You just need to get a tag on it. Okay, but these ones from this technology broker at a rescue ship will be more than enough for you. You may already have some of this stuff. Like I said, if you don't have these parts here, you can get them. You don't. If you have beam lasers and you go to a Spire site, you can pretty much just sit there and collect parts. But the best place to collect this stuff here is probably at a Dead Titan. The most convenient place. So you'd have to go to one of the dead ones that have been dead for a while. Any of the one, not Indra, because Indra's still going to be toxic. But any of the ones that have been dead for a while, the toxin goes away after a while, so you don't even have to bother with caustic sinks. So anyway, I'm glad you got that handled. Now, what did I say? How far is Listy from here? Let's see. 15 jumps. Come on, guys. That's crazy. That's insane. I'm not going all the way out there. All right. So, yeah. So, basically, that's where we're at. We got to get some materials, obviously. We will probably be looking into that during the end of the week when there's more action going on. I'm going to move my carrier to a Dead Titan at some point so that I can go back out there and see if you can get some of the other parts that I've heard you can get out there. Oh, yes. Yeah, I was just looking at that. The dcoh.watch. And that's the AXI guys would have recommended this site to you as well. This one, dcoh.watch. See up in the left-hand corner there? Yeah. That's where you go. And that is where you find out where all the action is. Now, if you're on the AXI's Discord, they also have a thing called the War Rate, or it's defensive targets. They update that every week with specific places or the AXI team to go, and that will likely be where they are. Now they won't be at this one; they'll be at Thor. Okay, so whatever's going on at Thor, they'll let us know that where we need to focus our attention. For they have people that go through and literally figure out and min-max everything and try to figure out what's the best approach. Now, a lot of people probably go on their own and do whatever they want, which is fine too. But if you're looking for friends to go with you, yeah. And it'll usually tell you on here. Can't see it right now, but come back on Thursday. When you come back on Thursday, you should see over here on the left or on the right of this. It'll tell you when there's AX operations happening, and I'm pretty sure that's when there's commanders out there. And typically, like I said, AXI is the biggest group that I'm aware of, and it's typically AXI guys. And if you show up enough, they'll start friending you. They'll start making you friends with them so that they can hang out with you more. And then you'll be able to see on the map the little blue symbol that shows one of your friends is online, and then you can go to wherever they're at and do the thing. Do the things. Do all the things. So Leasty is where you would go, where I would go to get the Sirius AS missile racks. And those are really great, especially for Orthrus. So if you were going to if I was in this ship and I was doing it, I would put on the 2 high-end AX enhanced pre-engineered azimuth version of those AX multi-cannons and use those pretty much anywhere. Now, if you're going to go to a Titan, you might want to go pick up the Sirius AS missile racks from Leasty. I think you can get them there. I'm pretty sure you can. But you go to Leasty, you get those other missiles. You just swap them out for your. So you buy 2 level 3 AX missile racks here, and then you just keep them in your storage until you need them. When it's a Titan time and you're doing some bombing runs, then you can go in there and those do a ton of damage. So I understand the AXI guys probably want you to get into Guardian Tech, but you don't need to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's not. I wouldn't use that as a reason not to do it. You know what I mean? I would just skip that part, go right over to the other thing, call it good. What the hell's over there? I got a ship over there. Oh, that must be the starting zone. That's where my Sidewinder is. Wow. You know, we used to use Sidewinders as bookmarks for things so we could remember. Before they had a bookmark system, we used to do that. We used to use Sidewinders, and we'd have them dotted all over the place so we could remember where places were. Yeah, but you don't have to do that anymore. But I remember because that was the first thing I did is I bought this Chieftain I'm in now, and then I flew out. And as you can see, I did okay. I was at a Spire site. Remember, you were talking about money yesterday, so yeah. Look, this account's got 2.3 billion with a B on it already, and that was just a couple times I went to the Spire sites and hung out. So, and I hung out with the XI guys and just made a fortune. So yeah, it can be done, man. One thing you might want to make sure you do, and I would probably do. The problem with unlock the laser beam guy is named Brew Tarquin. He's hard to unlock because you can't unlock him out of the gate. You got to unlock several other engineers first, and then you get an invite to him, and then you get to go unlock him. But he's the one that can take your laser beams and make them thermal vent, and that's a really good thing for Thargoid is having a thermal vent beam laser. Right now, this ship did not come with that, but yeah. So, I don't know. I'm glad you're all set, though, buddy. I'm glad you took my words and went to town, because that's what I'm trying to do here, trying to get people the right information, get them to the right places, as fast as we can. So anyway, that's my suggestions for you guys. If you guys have any other things you want to do, that's great. Like I said, the AXI guys, obviously, they're always going to go after they're gonna go after what's cool, right? So Gauss cannons are really cool. I'm not gonna lie, but they're totally unnecessary. So they're cool, but they're not necessary. No, I'm not going to ridicule you. I'm just saying it's not necessary. If you already have them unlocked, do it. You know, if you got brew unlocked and you can, if you have the basically the heat sinks, the guy, he does heat sinks and he does this, or not brew, God, why can't I remember his name? Ram Ta. I think he also does the heat sinks. So he does heat sinks, caustic sinks, and the modifications for the Guardian Tech. So yeah, just get your materials that you need. Go do all three of them while you're out there. Make sure you get them. Now, unless you want to buy the pre-engineered heat sinks, which I was just showing you, you can get those at Leasty, and then you can whatever. But those take materials to pick up. So you're gonna need materials for those. You're gonna need materials to engineer them as well. But I think it's less materials if you just go get the pre-engineered. Plus, it'll give you one extra heat sink, which is never a bad thing if you get the pre-engineered versus the engineered. So keep that in mind as well. And yeah, I can't believe we made it out here. It's crazy. So I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna head back to the carrier, I think. Where am I going? What am I doing? I just couldn't remember how to do a lot of that stuff, so it didn't bother me to, you know, come out and figure it out and check it out once again. Because sometimes you just need a little refresher course. I haven't been out this way. Should be about 11 jumps, and we'll probably get into trouble again on the way back. Yeah, but if you have Ram Ta open, then you can get the materials and get them done. Yes. Now, the only place that the Guardian... Okay, so the only place that you're going to need that Guardian anti-zone is for three things. If you run into glaives, they'll kill your Guardian Tech. That would be like an invasion. You might run into glaives. But if you do run into the glaives, you just kind of have to go into the station and wait till they're gone, and then you just repair your Guardian Tech. The other place that is Spire sites. Now, what some people do, and this may be on the meta, is that they'll take an AFMU with them, and then just keep repairing the Guardian Tech to 1%. The thing is you may need to go to a dead Titan to get some of these materials. Like I said, if you kill scouts, you'll get them. If you don't get them there, then go to, you know, pretty much any place near the Titan. You'll get pulled over by scouts all the time. You get like 4 at a time. As long as you can withstand their attack, you can get parts from them that way. Spire sites is hard to get parts from because the parts don't last long, and other pilots tend to, you know, launch limpets out and get them and scoop them up before you can get to them. So it's better if you go to a place where you can just get attacked by scouts, which would be pretty much any Thargoid controlled system. You should be able to get pulled over by scouts pretty easily. You also get pulled over by Cyclops, but if you get pulled over by Cyclops, just jump back into Super Cruise and try to get a scout, you know, or sometimes you can go to like down to a planet where a station is, any station, and just sit there for a while, and eventually stuff will start spawning. But that also spawns Cyclops, Basilisks, Medusas sometimes. So it's just better the more scouts you can get. Now, the scouts at a dead Titan, I don't know if they still show up after the Titan is no longer toxic. I haven't been to one in a while. Let me see if there's even one close to here. I don't have any way to pick anything up, though. But if you go to any Titan that's dead, let's say, like, see how far away Tyrannus is from here. Not too bad. It's right there. Tyrannus is dead. I don't know if scouts will come out there or not. I don't have, like I said, I don't have a cargo rack to find out. So, actually, I don't know. Can you buy cargo racks here? Because I think this is close enough I can jump there from here. Let me see, real quick. Real quick. We'll just check it real quick. Let's see, can we... Let's see if we can put that cargo rack back on this thing. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 40, baby. Yeah, we could go over there and see what's in there right now. We can't do everything. We can't unless I swap out the other thing. Where's the utility mounts? I'd have to swap out this Xeno scanner for the other one. So I'd have to get Pulse Wave Xeno scanner. Pretty sure this is the one you'd need to scan even a dead Titan. Yeah, okay, so now I've got that one. And then Thargoid Pulse Neutralizer. We don't necessarily need a neutralizer, but we don't really need anything else. We might need a neutralizer, but we don't necessarily need this one. But it doesn't hurt to have it since I have the power to take them. And then fire group reminder, whatever. We'll get to that. So now, if I do that, and I go to the galaxy map again, should be able to get over to that dead Titan. Did I target it? Yeah, that's him. Let's see how far it is. Oh, darn it. Thought I could make it, but I can't make it. Oh, there's a fuel star there, though. Yeah, I can't make it and take the and take the thing. They're still funny. There's still control systems over here. I'm just seeing if there's any place closer that I can get to. What's this one? Is there a population? No population. Gotta have a population. You're probably not gonna get a system. How about this one? Eh, it's got a little bit of a population. I'm not sure if it's enough to have a large Coriolis, though. I mean, we could look. In Hall. Yeah, this one's just where I'm at now is just a little bit too far away. Without a fuel. I'm trying to find a place I can park a little closer. Maybe that one? Where'd it go? Wow, that's even a smaller smaller population. Haven't been there yet either. See, some of these are still Thargoid control. I'd love it if I could get to this one. This is 100% Thargoid control to the green. That's not good. Oh, here, how about this one? Can't really get to that one either. But it should have a population on it. Yeah, 3.6. That's definitely got a Coriolis over there. Okay, but I'm gonna need my fuel scoop to get over there, and then I'll have to ship my, I'll have to ship my cargo rack. Yeah, this is a challenge without a carrier, fleet carrier. No, I don't want that. I want to go. I gotta put my fuel scoop back on. Starport services. Need my fuel scoop to get over there. And then we might be able to make it. Let's see. Yeah, we need this off. We need a fuel scoop to get to the place. Okay, now we can go over to the place. This is a challenge. All right. So. Yeah, the best place, like I said, the Dead Titan may be the best place. I'm gonna try to get over there, but I gotta jump through a couple hoops. This is mostly completely unengineered except for the engines. Hopefully we'll be able to fuel up on a star on the way out. That'd be great. we can get over there and look at it. Yeah, elite takes a lot of time sometimes. You gotta do a lot of finagling and whatnot. Gotta get a lot of things going on. So yeah, but if you do start getting parts, I'm hoping if there's scouts at the Dead Titans, that's great, because then there won't be as much. There are what are they called? There are scythes there, and those are going to be tough to kill in this thing, but it can be done. And the other thing is you can't repair here, so we definitely have to go to a station anyway, because we would have to well, I mean, you can't refuel, rearm, and all that. You have to go to a station to do that. So I'm trying to find one that's close enough without calling my carrier over here, which I'd have to switch accounts, and I don't want to do that. Alright, sorry. Alright. Shh. Cool off. It's okay, I was just kidding. I was just joking. Okay, now we can go. She was getting a little stinky with me. She was giving me the stink eye, kind of like Sergeant does. See, Sergeant didn't even know I went out and did some hauling again this morning. So don't tell him. If you see him, don't tell him. I don't want him stink eyeing me again. That was kind of weird. I didn't like it. So we're going over towards Titan. First one. What the hell was his name? Can't even remember his name. Tyrannus. Okay, let's just make sure we're full. Get some fuel real quick. Dang. Goodness. Alright, I think we got enough fuel. No, we don't. Not even close. How many jumps are left? 3 jumps left. And I didn't fuel? What was I thinking? I don't know if I'll make it or not. I better come over here and scoop this thing. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. That was further than I thought. I was really moving there. Let's go ahead and get some fuel here. You never know. I don't want to have to do all the research to figure it all out. So I'm just going with best case scenario. Oh, this is not even. Oh, it's not even a fuel star. No wonder. Bitches. All right, we got 3 jumps left.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's why I didn't get any fuel, because there was none. Yeah, take it. Yeah, hang out with those guys. They're gung ho, man. Most of them, they're gung ho. So if you hang out with the AXI guys, you will get things done. You can even hang out with me when I'm out there. I'm out there too. Usually on the weekends. Sometimes on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Those are my main days that I play. That I try to play. Alright, we're gonna go right under this sun. Now, does this one got some fuel? Alright, we'll take some fuel here. Just in case. We just gotta make sure we got enough to get where we're going.
System scan complete.
Got 2 more jumps to get over to that where there might be a station. Don't even know yet. We don't even know. We haven't even been there yet. Come on. Give me the rest of the fuel. Let's go. Let's fuel up. Come on. We got 2 heat sinks.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, we're good. We're good to go. We're out. We're going on. Moving on.
Frameshift drive charging.
The friendship drive is charging. Alright, that stuff coming out. Balloon! Alright, this one looks sketch. What's going on here? There's another sun. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll make it the rest of the way. There was only 3 jumps. And I fueled up everywhere, so get some more cartographic data. We've got to remember to turn that in too. We're just going to do a flyby fill up on this one because I think the next one is our destination. Yep. Alright. Yep, I've been here before. I think I fought here before. I'm surprised there's still control set. I don't even know how, if you can clear them. I guess you can.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know what you got to do to get them. I don't even think they show up on the dcoh. Yeah, hopefully it won't take too long to get that part. If I may be able to buy that part here too, which I'll just buy another one. Cargo racks are usually fairly easy to get a hold of. Alright, let's see what's here. Usually if the population's pretty large, they have what you need. So we'll go ahead and look here. See if there's an orbital. There is. There's a nice big orbital right there. Look at all these carriers still out here. You'll just like park their stuff all over the place. Alright, they may be working on the leftover stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on over to the orbital. And then I'm hoping we're close enough that we can jump to the Titan from there. And then it'll give us a landing place in case we get killed. We can... then we'll respawn out here and not 10 gazillion miles away, which is always a problem. Can be problematic. Because I need some of these materials too. So if it works at a dead Titan, I'll check it out. I just gotta go get my... I need a cargo rack so I can put limpets in it. This thing doesn't hold a lot, so it's not going to be like that. I'm going to be there all day. Digital items you can pick up as a lot, but commodities is difficult. And some of these things require commodities. Alright, we're coming in hot on this guy. What do we got going on here? Alrighty then, we're coming in. Got a nice Hodgkin dock here. That's where we're gonna cool our heels for the time being. This is great stuff for anybody without a carrier. They can kind of see what the challenge, some of the challenges are getting out here and stuff. So did you tell the AXI guys that I sent you? I hope so. Commander Fearion. They're probably like, who? Because I don't really talk to many of them. I talk to some of them, but not very many. And I hardly ever go into Discord with them. I went in there once and it was just like, it was a nightmare. There was just so much chatter.
Lacon, Charlie Yankee, Golf. Be aware, weapon fire restrictions are in place in this sector.
Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see if we can get in here. Because I know we got an auto lander.
Request approved. Assigned to landing pad.
That's what you need. That's make sure. I know that's not on the meta for AXI, but you should still put on the auto dock, the advanced docking computer, regardless, because that's very important. They won't even talk to me. They'd be like, that's sacrilege. I know. I'm very sacrilegious. That's how I roll. That's how I roll, commanders. I do what I want. Alright, let's see where we're at here. We gotta get to landing pad 26. Oh boy. Oh, we did a side Side landing, that's hot. Nice. Okay, now we're here. Let's see if we can get a cargo
Landing
rack.
successful. Engines disengaged.
Well, I guess actually we should see how far that Titan is. Let's see. And just make sure that we can jump there. Tyrannus, where is he at? Okay, it's 2 jumps and it's good to go. I can at least get there. I don't know about getting back, but I can get there. What's this one here? This doesn't have a population, does it? No, it's not. Yeah, I would love it if like Hupang was open, but it's not. All right. So it's a 2 jumper, but we need a cargo rack before we can go in there. Oop. See if we can just buy a cargo rack. We can sell the other one. We don't need it. So here we go. Boom. And back it on up. Back it on up. We're standing by. Standing by, commanders. Gotta stand by. It just, that's something that it makes you do. Alright, so internal. I'll take this fuel scoop off. I'm gonna replace it with cargo rack. Yay. Cargo rack. Oh, now this one we can just sell that. Grab this one. Oh, dang it. Where'd it go? Oh, we can't buy a 4? What the hell? Alright, well, that kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. Dang it. Let me try that again. Can I? Usually there's a buyback. Won't even let me buy it back. Maybe I didn't own it long enough. Yeah, that sucks. There's no 4s here? What the hell, dude? Okay, I guess we'll do an 8. That's all we can get. That sucks. I wouldn't have sold that other one. Let me see if it shows up now. Usually you can buy it back. I would buy it back and I would ship it over here, but I can't. Dang it. Well, that's a sticky wicket, isn't it? Okay, well, that's what I get. That's what I get for selling it. I didn't think that was going to be a thing. I'm just seeing now if there's a bigger slot I can take. Because I really don't... Oh, that's a 2. It's like, I don't want to get rid of any more of the freebie stuff. It's a struggle. Alright, well, we'll have to go with an 8. Damn it. That sucks. That's just, there's some sucks there. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do. Let's get some limpets on this thing.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Alright, let's make sure I can still make it to the location. Okay, it's still 2 jumps. Good. Alright. Let's go in there. Alright, we're going into a dead Titan, boys. With my couple little limpets. I don't have 16 now, I only have 8. But, what is what it is. We'll get that sorted eventually. I can't believe it wouldn't let me buy them back.
Follow the green on your
Buy
way
it
out.
back. Because then I would have just bought it back, took the 8, and then shipped the 16 over. Alright, let's see if we can get there and get back. That's the problem. It may be a one-way trip. Come on, let me out of here.
Frameshift drive charged.
taking our little coiner ship and we're going in. See if we can get some mats. Can't get very many. We're not going to be there long. Oh, you know, there's other stations in there. Maybe there's one that has a 4. I can look when I get back. Alright. I didn't even bother. We got rid of the fuel scoops, so no more fuel scoops. And I didn't get rid of the...
System scan
I
complete.
didn't sell the cartographic data. I'm gonna have to shoot myself.
Frameshift drive
All right.
charging.
Forgetting things left and right, commanders. Yeah, and I like, you know, between the Gauss cannons and the AX multi-cannons, AX multi-cannons are just more fun to shoot because they're just a continuous fire where I think Gauss cannons they only shoot once. So you, let's see if we can get this guy located here. How far away is he? Is this the place? Are we in the right place? How come I don't see the Titan? Where is it? Alright. Am I not there yet? Where am I? Am I not in the right place? 8th sector. I'm already there. View the system. Why is it not showing me the Titan? Where is the Titan? You guys see him? Oh, there he is. He's right there. Okay. Alright. There's so many damn carriers and stuff. I'm sure people come in here and farm all the time. He shouldn't be too far. He's right there. There he is. He's over there. Let's see what happens. We got him targeted. We're going in hot. I might have to adjust some stuff. But we'll get in there. We'll get in there. We'll take a look. We'll at least find out what we can do. Oh. Oh, hit the gravity well. Wasn't paying attention. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Gotta get him back around here. Where's Tyrannus? It's so weird because I don't have... It's weird playing... You know, my main account, there's so much stuff I have scanned that I do not have scanned on this account. And of course I didn't turn in my cartographic data. So if I die in here, I'm going to lose all that. But, you know, it is what it is. Taking a risk. This is a high risk visitation to a dead Titan. Now we shouldn't get into too much trouble, to be honest, because most of the stuff in here, you can pretty much avoid most things in here because of the fact that the Titan is dead. So this was the first one, and it's way dead. It's way past dead now. He's past his dead time. That was my old guy joke for the day. Past his dead time. Maybe I can get a better thumbnail photo op for this one. All right, let's see what we got going on. You gonna let me in today, guys? Guys, let me in. Now the nice thing too about a Titan, once it's dead, you don't have to travel as far to get to it. I might have hit the gravity well. There we go. Alright, here we go. Where's he at? Shit, I don't see him. You guys see him? Where the hell is he? Did I get out too early? Or too late? What the hell's going on? Wait, it's over here? Let's see, it says it's right there. Oh, I'm still too far away? Okay, we'll go.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, you'll be fine going that. See if we get it this time. I think I drove past it last time. Oh boy, we are flying in here at 1,000,000 miles an hour. That brings you right in there. Look at that. Oh yeah, here we go. Now let's, before we get too crazy, let's go over here. Got to make sure a couple things. We got to make sure that we have some things turned on. We're gonna need, for this run, we don't need that. We want, oh god, I'm gonna hit myself in the head. All right, we got repair limpets. I forgot we need to collect one. God dang it! You can buy those at the dang station too. All right, so there's that. Heat sink, caustic sink launcher, pulse neutralizer. Don't need that. Where's the other scanner? Oh, here it is. Xeno P-Wave scan. P-Wave Xeno scan. I think that's the bigger one. We can put that on one. Get rid of it. Put that on one. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I can't do much with, can't collect anything. Well, I can collect digital stuff. I just can't collect, I can't even collect digital stuff. I mean, I could if I scooped it. That sucks. I'm really upset that I didn't bring that. I need to change. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you can't just build one ship that has every single thing on it. Anyway, here we are. Well, we can explore. I want to see, well, I wanted to see a couple things. I wanted to see, for one, oh, I can't have both of those on the same thing. I want to see if we can find, at least find the materials. I don't care if I can get them right now. So we need to change something on here. We got too many things. We got caustic sinks and the P-Wave. We don't need that. We need this here. And that's with the repair limpet. And what else? Don't really need repairs. I need a collector limpet. And I didn't bring one. So, damn it. Darn me. Let me see if we can get this other thing going, though. Okay. So, I'm assuming... Let me just go see if we can scan this thing. This should let us scan this thing. I don't know if I'm close enough to it, though. Now, we're not getting... You see, we're not getting any caustic. Not seeing... If anything lights up on here, then what I'm looking for is coarse surface fragments. What's this thing? Because I won't be able to pick them up. But something like this. See, this is a bone structure fragment. You may or may not need to scan it to get them to come up, maybe. But I brought one anyway, just in case. So actually the bigger version does both, the bigger version of that scanner does both regular scans and Titan scans. But I'm not seeing them so far. I've heard you can get them from here, but I have not seen them. Because then you don't. If you can get them from here, you don't have to go to You don't have to go to Live Titan to do it. I'm not seeing anything on this surface so far. Well, I did see one thing. Huh. But the other thing you can do while you're out here too is if you have a collector limpet, which we don't, you can go to contacts and you'll see these. And those you can pick up. And you'll also see a lot of other materials too. So if any of these are the materials that you're looking for, this is a great place. And there may or may not be scouts out here. I haven't seen as many scouts since... he said it was near the tubes. But you'd have to find a coarse material and then blast it with your laser, and then you could pick it up. So there's a lot of green surface area here, but usually when stuff lights up it's green. So, and then if you just get close enough to it, you should be able to see it. You'll see a little gray box go around it if it's something you can target. But nothing here. Nothing's here right now. And it may take some time. You may have to wait for a little bit. But, yeah. And like I said, I'm not 100% sure you actually need a scanner for that. For this, what I'm doing, I'm just using it just to make sure that if something pops open, I can see it. Look at these parts, man. There's a lot of Titan parts laying around here. But you can basically cruise all around, pick up stuff, and this Titan is completely dormant and doesn't look like he's pulling himself back together. I keep expecting him to do like a turn. Oh, there's a thing on there. A glaive tissue sample. There's gonna be stuff. And then that's, what's that? Oh, it's an anaconda. Oh, that's nothing. So yeah, you can sit here for like hours. Look at that. Ooh, assist pearl. I don't know what the hell that is, but it sounds nifty. Can't pick it up though, unfortunately. There's a lot of scary sounds in here. There's another pearl. Huh. Uh-oh, who's scanning me? There's pirates out here too, so you gotta watch for them as well. And they are not AX, they are regular human pilots. Yep, that's a dead Titan, man. That thing is deader than dead. Deader than a doornail. Well, I'm gonna have to go back out to a rescue ship to even think about doing anything with this. Because then I have to get the right kind of collector limpet. But typically you just, if you're looking for just certain materials, you can just find them usually like right here. If you're close enough to them, it might behoove to have a nice long-range scanner. Like right now, I don't have a long-range scanner on this. Just it's non-engineered, so it might be a little tougher in this ship to do it. They do, but they're not great. You know what I mean? It's gonna take a lot of bullets. You don't really want to fight them if you don't have to. Yeah, you see he was asking if I have anything of use. There's all kinds of parts out here you can scan, and like I said, I've heard a rumor, I saw a video or something where a guy was saying you could get those materials from a dead Titan, but I haven't actually witnessed it myself, so I'm not 100% sure. I'm not so sure you need a scanner, so I think they just appear when there's stuff there. And I remember them saying something about the tubes. Oh yeah, they run hot too, yeah. All GOS runs hot. All Guardian Tech runs really hot, which is another reason you should just do what I was telling you earlier. Because then it won't run as hot. You gotta trust. Have faith in the fear, man. I won't lead you down a dark path unless you want to go. Then I will. Don't see anything there. Oh! Almost hit that thing. Now, do you guys see? I'm looking for the tubes, the launch tubes. Now you could bring, you could bring a little bit of both. You could bring AX and regular weapons, but your AX weapons, if you get those ones I told you to get, those AX enhanced with the parts, you'll be a happy person. Because those things shoot really good. And even for regular pilots, they're going to put a hurting on them. This is probably this is the deadest of all the Titans, so if you're going to find some weird shit, it's going to be on this one. Still not seeing those parts anywhere, though. But I am flying around pretty fast. Sometimes you have to go really slow. Oh, it's already scanned. Now that is a vent. That's not a launch tube. Looking for a launch tube. Anything that looks like a launch tube. So I remember the guy mentioning launch tubes. Could be like over here. There might be a launch tube. Let's go take a look over here. If I find them, I will talk about it, but I just haven't found them yet. But I hear you can do it. Because if you can do it here, that's so much better than having to go to a Titan. And you have to go in there and melt down so that you don't get killed while you're doing it. That is a big chunk of Titan right there. Look at that thing. That is disgusting. Look at how big that is. What's this thing right here? These are those cyst things. Cyst pearls. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. Looking for corrosive or a break. Something. I'll know if I see it. I've seen it before. It's not recently. This is like from the underneath of the Titan here. Something's coming in. Something's shooting at something. I don't think they're shooting at me, though. That's good. If you pick up commodities, you're more likely to get attacked by pirates than if you pick up digital items. And like I said, to get those, you just kind of have to... You see the white squares? Those are things out there that you can see on your contacts. See a biostorage capsule. There's a Thargoid heart you can get if you want to get that one thing unlocked. There's tissue samples, all kinds of tissue samples. I don't really know what to do with those. I'm sure there's something really fun you can do with them. You can probably sell them somewhere. I just don't know where. You have to ask the AXI guys. They'll know. I just bumped into a Titan fragment. Ooh. Well, I can't find them per se. There's meta alloys out here too, so you could unlock that bobblehead out here because you only need 10 meta alloys and 1 heart. And I've already seen all that out here, so you could unlock that here. I just happen to have some already on my carrier, so yeah. But yeah, so a lot of the parts that you can get. That's not good. A lot of the parts that you can get that you need to unlock other Thargoid stuff you can get here. The only thing I haven't seen yet is I have not seen I have not seen the hardened surface fragment thingies. There is a Cyclops around here. Just in case you were wondering what that noise was, that's Cyclops. We're just ignoring him and we're hoping he ignores us. That's how we roll. We're going to ignore him completely. See, and it's usually the hardened surface fragments would be in a cluster like that. But that's not one of them. Or in a cluster like this. I think we're just getting reflections. Is that the launch tube over there? Oh, that might be a launch tube. We're going to go look. Oh, this could be a launch tube as well. There goes the interceptor. Yeah, I'm not seeing any scouts either, so what's this little ditty right here? Oh, what's that? Organic membrane. What the hell's in that? Oh, forgot I could turn on the lights. Let's see what that does. I'm gonna shoot it. See what comes off of it. It's probably a Titan sample. Oh shoot! I think we might have got some. We might have got some attention. Oh, there it is. So it's just an organ sample. No, so those aren't what we're looking for. Is there another? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody's after us. I got him excited. Fortunately, hopefully they won't follow us around too. Also, if you pick up commodities, especially anything thargoid tissues and stuff like that, the scythes will come looking for you too. Now, I haven't heard them yet, but they sound like a little sonar, radar thing. Oops. So yeah, there's all kinds of. If you have a collect, this would have been a better demonstration if I had had my collector limpets, because then I'd have picked some stuff up, so you could kind of see all the dangers. Look at that thing. Look at there's a vent. You can practice shooting nanite torpedoes in there. Oh, there goes. I see the scythes are over here. I just saw one of their pulse waves. So they're looking. They're not close to us right now. And we don't have anything, so they'll probably leave us alone for the most part. But if you get a thing where it says scan detected and you're anywhere near them, they probably know where you are. Oh, there's a dead carcass over here. You can never have enough dead carcasses laying around. And this doesn't probably do anything, but I just wanted to fly over by it. This is like somewhat where a launch tube would be. There it goes, you hear him? Yep, just got scanned by a sight. And there they are, there's both of them, there's two of them right there. I don't know if they're coming over here or not. Let's see. Might have to run away. These guys don't hurt you too bad, but definitely probably don't want to get into trouble with them if you can avoid it. They are hard to kill. And the only reason they're probably not chasing me around is because I don't have anything to take. That scared me a little bit. Yeah, I don't know where that guy was getting that stuff from. Oh, that guy's really close. That guy really scanned me that time. He scanned me hard. He didn't come for me. which is good. Don't really want him to. Don't need him to do that right now. What's this? Yep, there's wreckage components. That's one of the things you need for Thargoid stuff. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff out here. It takes a while here, too. I mean, I don't think there's any place that's really super fast at getting you everything you need. There was a green spot up here. I wanted to see if it's anything. No. Like right there. Yeah, I haven't picked anything up, so the scythe's not that interested. But you can kill the scythe and get parts from him too. But he always comes in twos, so you gotta be ready for that. There's parts floating around all over the place. You can see over there all those white things floating out there. That's all parts. Well, okay, so they're FSD wakes as well, but biostorage. If you pick up those biostorage canisters, those scythes will come for you immediately. There's a Thargoid heart. Tissue samples. If you pick up any of those things, you will. Now you can see the boys are out here getting into scrap with an interceptor. That's one of our guys, right? But this guy, he's not. And I have a scanner on me, so it should tell me what it is. This is a Cyclops, so you could kill that Cyclops and get some parts from it. Thargoid heart, stuff like that. Cyclops tissue samples. Well, I mean, that's basically where you can go to scan for stuff. What is that thing? Oh, that's the Thargoid. They don't seem too interested in me right at the moment. Because I'm not shooting the Titan, because I'm not shooting the interceptor. But yeah, this is a fun place to come chill and you can just sit here and explore. And like I said, you can find stuff to collect. It's just once you start collecting stuff, either the pirates or the scythes might be interested in you. But if you pick up digital goods and not commodities, then you're going to be better off. The pre-engineered heat sinks, and you can get. I'm pretty sure you can get those there, and then the AX missile racks. Now the AX missile racks will hurt human pilots as well, or the Sirius missile racks. But again, hitting them is the hard part. And missile racks don't shoot real fast, and they're fixed, so you have to be ready for that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go back to that station. I totally screwed the pooch on this whole sitch, but I need to get back to that station. So let's see. That station was where? I was over here somewhere. Ah, yeah. Casino CD. I know we were there not too long ago. I don't remember why, but we were there. I don't even think I'm mass locked, so I can take off from here. I still have not been able to find those parts. And this is probably not the account to be doing that on anyway, but...
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah, as long as you don't get killed in there, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, it'll be fine. No worries. No worries, you can do it. I'm gonna have to pick up a... not a repair limpet, but the AX. There's an AX limpet that does it does collection, it does repair, and it does caustic. I'm going to make sure I turn in all this cartographic data whilst I'm out here. Yeah, I doubt I can pick up one of those AX things here. I'm going to have to go back to a rescue.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, but maybe I'll do that a little bit later today. I usually come on in the evenings and do other stuff. I did finish my, I got my shields all done on my cutter for my AX collection, because it does go It's actually made to go to the Dead Titans. It's a grave robber ship. It's actually designed for that, so it's a much better choice to come out there and mess with Titans, because if anything attacks that thing, he will kill it. Okay, so we're back here, and then we need a station. Where's the station? There he is. Hodgkin. Let's go to Hodgkins real quick, and then we'll get loaded up. We'll see what we got to do next. But yeah, there's some things I'll probably do this afternoon or in the early evening after me and the kitty hang out for a little bit. Oh yeah, you gotta have this. Oh yeah, I love that thing. I don't have very much fuel though. I gotta be careful. I didn't fuel up just then. I probably should have. I was getting going in a little too hot there. A little too hot. I had to slow it down a little. Still gonna look like we're coming in hot, but it's not too hot. It's just the right amount of hot. Yeah, at the Chariots of Fire or whatever the hell it is out there. If you use Inara, I can show you how to look up what. If you're looking for anything, you can use Inara to do it. If you're looking for parts, as long as you know the name of the part, that always helps. You got to know the name of the part, or at least close to the name of the part. Just let me get this thing settled down, and then we can look at that real quick. And then don't forget your collector limpets, commanders. I didn't even think about it. I was sitting there thinking, I got a limpet controller, that's good enough. But it's not.
Cargo scope deployed. Cargo scope.
Yankee Golf. Observe docking reservation protocols. Submit a request before landing.
Really, what if I don't? What are you going to do about it? They're going to shoot me into... They're going to splatter me into atoms. Alright, so we're going out here. And we'll just get turned around here. Boy, that guy was really cruising. You see that? He was in a hurry. He was getting somewhere.
Request approved. You are clear
Alright.
for approach to pad 2.
Yeah, I've never been to a Dead Titan with this guy.
Automated docking
That was his
assist
first
is now in
foray
progress.
into the... I need to build my crate. That's what I need to do. Then I'd be happier if I had my crate. I'll put some damn big guns on that son. 'Cause that thing can carry cargo and repairs and everything all at the same time. It's a much better choice, in my opinion. All the AX pilots were like, no! Chieftain or die. Screw that. Crate. Crate. I hope they make an AX version of the crate. That'd be even better. They make a purchasable one? Yeah, I'll be ka-ching in that. Alright, here we go. Alright, so Inara. So if you want to look stuff up,
Touchdown. Engines disengaged.
you go into Inara. This is dcoh. You want to go to Inara, which is this one. And then you just do what you want to search for, right? This is the heatsink launcher, it's pre-engineered heatsink. And I'm saying that we're over at the Founders World, but we're not. That's okay. And then you search for it, but you see all these places like Leasty and Alioth and Luton's and Arampox and blah, blah, blah. They all have this stuff. They also, so if we change the search and we go to Sirius AX missile racks, okay, this is the big version, or they're all at the same place, but you can see the same thing: Leasty, Luton's, Alioth, Ampox, Andicave, Andikabi. Okay, so At least the reason I'm saying leasty too is you get 20% off of hull reinforcements and cargo racks here. So if you can't get to the Founders World, you can buy that stuff right there. And that's how you find them. That's the things. But like I said, those AX, those really good AX guns you get at the rescue ships. And then if, there's some really good Guardian stuff too, but I think I must have unlocked it. Maybe I did. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, maybe I did go and unlock it. I don't know why I did, but I must have. Because it's under a permit. You have to get a permit to get in there. So I must have done it. I just forget. So, that being said, Commanders, I'm wearing my Punisher hat today. That's what I got for today. Thank you all that have come out and stuck with me through this 3 hours of riveting gameplay. I appreciate all of you. You can follow me at any of these platforms down below. If you want to help support the channel, there's a Patreon right over there. If you don't worry about it. I'll be all right. But anyway, yeah, that's all I got for today. I will see you guys for sure on Thursday. Today is what? Tuesday? Monday? Tuesday, right? Yeah, after we get...